I've went through all of the guidelines, I've gotten down to the bottom, I'm actually opened up that Google Doc and I'm starting to write, and I see down in the very bottom corner that it says they're not accepting posts until next year. Don't let that happen to you. Hi there. Today we are going to talk about the art of publishing the perfect guest post. You'll want to get started by first finding the right website, right? This means that you're going to look within your industry or someplace pretty similar. If you have a website that is dedicated to all things law, then you probably aren't going to want to post on a vintage collectible toy website. And you're also going to want to make sure that they are accepting posts. Now, I say this with a bit of humor because a couple of times this has gotten me too. I've went through all of the guidelines, I've gotten down to the bottom, I'm actually opened up that Google Doc and I'm starting to write, and I see down in the very bottom corner that it says they're not accepting posts until next year. Don't let that happen to you. And since I mentioned guidelines, let's first talk about formatting. Just pay really close attention to everything that they've put in the guidelines, but formatting is really important because that's the first thing I feel like an editor or a publisher notices when they open up their mail and click on your guest post. They're going to see if you haven't paid attention. If they ask for space to be after every single header, just give them that space. It will make sure that your post actually sees the light of day. And then make sure that you're paying attention to the voice. How are the other guest posts written? What kind of style did this website have? Is it trendy? Is it fun? Or is it very business and polished? If it's the latter, this may not be the best place to share your latest marketing joke. Also, you're going to want to look through the website and make sure that your topic hasn't already been published. If it was 6 months ago and there was a topic very similar or maybe even exact to yours, then you definitely want to change gears and come up with something new. But speaking of coming up with something new, I learned a little trick. You can look through the guest posts that are actually on this website, and if you see something that was written maybe 2 years ago that needs to be updated, you could offer to do that. You could write a brand new article to replace this old one that really, in all reality, needs to be taken down anyway. And as you're preparing to write, if you see some posts that work well with yours but aren't within the same topic range, you may want to include an internal link somewhere within your post because that actually shows the editors and the publishers that you're paying attention to what they have on their website. Once you've done all of this and you've submitted your content, you're going to want to check your email, check your spam, make sure that you're not missing any messages that come in regarding this guest post submission. Now, some people may reply to you in 3 days. Some people may take 9 months. Yes, actually 9 months. I understand that no one is having a baby here, but like I said, thousands of submissions every week. Now, finally, you're going to want to show your gratitude once you're live and published. Share it on LinkedIn, tag the website so that they're notified and they see that you're sharing the post, which actually gives them exposure as well. And if they've sent you an email letting you know about your guest post being published, this is a great time to go ahead and start up a conversation about a proposed topic for your next guest post, because why stop at one? And just make sure that you learn from this experience. There's always going to want to be something different that happens. There's going to be something new. Every site has their own guidelines, so it actually helps to make a few little cheat sheets, letting you know so that you don't have to go back through the entire website again, although you should always make sure that the guidelines haven't been updated recently. But that about sums it up. So good luck and happy posting.